Good evening, good neighbors. Welcome to round 3 of the Band Together Buffalo Shutdown Showcase. We are here at Buffalo Ironworks, a staple on the live music scene here since 2013. They present local music, regional music, and national music. Though here with Band Together Buffalo, we are focused on the local scene. We've got a great lineup for y'all. Voting for each episode is open from the start of the live premiere until 11:59 p.m. the following day at bandtogetherbuffalo.com. Just like the previous rounds, you can vote for as many artists as you'd like. You can earn an extra vote by tipping the band at any point during round 3. You can tip the band directly via Venmo, PayPal, or Patreon. There's a $5 minimum tip and no maximum, so make it rain, y'all. Think of it as a cover charge at your favorite local venue. And think of it as a way to support your favorite local band, make their next album, make a great video, because as we know, having great media is huge in today's music business. All of us at Band Together Buffalo thank these sponsors who have donated to our cause, especially Buffalocal, real Buffalo beer, Southern Tier Brewing Company, supporting the City of Good Neighbors, D. Camillo Bakery, celebrating 100 years in Western New York, Buys and Botanics, craft CBD products made in Buffalo. Thanks also to the local restaurants who serve meals for our production crew. Big thank you to Buffalo Ironworks for hosting our production for round 3. And a big thanks to you, the viewer, for supporting local music and local businesses. Let's keep it going.
Still my joy. Hey! Still my joy. Hey, 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 hey. They may sound be nothing. They may hit up my low. Bank account. They may cause me to roam. They may say I'm foolish. Oh, they may say I'm weak and dumb. They may threaten my livelihood. They may pull out their guns. And plenty old laws can't touch my integrity. I'm blessed and I am sacred. By God, I know I'm holy. Can't help but celebrate all the good on you and me. You know what they ain't gonna do today? Steal my joy. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, steal my joy. Steal my joy. Hey, 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 come on. steal my joy. Oh no, no, you're not gonna. Oh, you can't. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. You ain't gonna steal my. You ain't gonna steal my joy. You ain't gonna steal it. Yeah, 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 yeah. You ain't gonna steal my joy. There's plenty of laws can't touch my integrity. I'm blessed that I am sacred. By God, I know I'm holy. Can't help but celebrate all the good on you and me. But you know what they ain't gonna do?
One, two, three.
Babe, you catch more flies with honey. That's not the vibe you're sending out. Oh, you broke so many hearts that it ain't funny. You slept with half this goddamn town. Oh, you had me convinced you're something special, trying to come off like a saint. Oh, but as it turns out, you're just a devil running around with other guys. Oh, thinking back about how mean you are helps make it seem okay. Now that it's past, I'm looking back and glad you didn't stay. You cut my heart in two and left me on that city street. But I'll be back again to see this through and make you pay. I thought you could let me down easy. No need to kick me while I'm down. Oh, you never stop to think about me. You just can't see beyond yourself. Oh, thinking back about how me and you are helps make it seem okay. Now that it's past, I'm looking back and glad you didn't stay. You cut my heart in two and left me on that city street. But I'll be back again to see this through and make you pay. I'm not really good at being bitter. That's not a side of me you've seen. Oh, but you should have known I'm not a quitter. I'll never let you live this down. Oh, thinking back about how me and you are helps make it seem okay. Now that it's past, I'm looking back and glad straight. But I'll be back again to see this through and make you pay.
Everybody in Buffalo is making solid beer.
A lot of different breweries. Everybody's making some really good stuff.
7 IPAs from 7 different breweries, and they're all good, but they're all different.
You don't have to go outside of Buffalo to drink amazing craft beer.
The amount of beer I drink that's not from Buffalo at this point.
We all believe beer is best drunk fresh.
The beer that's made right around the corner is the freshest beer you're gonna get.
You're not gonna get anything fresher than what's available in your own backyard.
Southern Tier has been a long-standing supporter of the City of Good Neighbors, and we would like to thank you for supporting local businesses and especially local breweries this past year.
We're proud sponsors of the Shutdown Showcase, especially round 3 here at Ironworks.
Thank you for tuning in. Remember to cast your votes, and thank you as always for supporting local.
Off the wall, keep on moving. Don't you know we're here for the love? Why don't you get up off the wall? Get up off the wall, keep on moving. Don't you know we're here for the love? Why don't you get up off the wall?
We're back at the bar with Band Together Buffalo and Southern Tier Brewing Company, here with Demaya. Demaya, a newcomer on the scene, welcome to Ironworks. You have such a cool story, but a challenging one of what is it like to move to a new city and try to make your way into the music scene right before a shutdown? I mean, that must have been such a challenge.
Yeah, so I've been in Buffalo now for like a year and a quarter, and I met Devin of Anxious Kids Makes Good People. He runs the post-APOC open mic, and then from there I met a bunch of wonderful people, including like Sally, she's one of my dancers tonight, and Sarah, who's a part of the Western New York Music Industry Alliance. And like, I don't know how I stumbled into this this wonderful group of human beings, but I did, and I'm super happy that it happened.
And you said, Sally, one of your dancers for tonight. I'm not sure, this could be a first for Ironworks to have a crew of backup dancers on stage here. What inspired you to bring that whole vibe?
So since my music is mostly just me, like I produce the tracks or I'm playing, keys for it, I wanted something a little more interesting. I wanted something like visually fun, and I can't go into like my computer like, okay, I'm gonna add little cartoon dancing people. I was like, okay, I have to have real dancers just to add some extra energy to make it, more fun. Because honestly, if I'm not having fun, then I'm like, the people watching aren't going to have fun either. So, yeah.
Well, it comes through. I mean, there's joy, there's joy in the performance. It's really contagious. I wonder, having seen you now perform on keyboards and with the full group here, and you're gonna do both of those tonight, is there there's definitely a theater background coming into your whole vibe. Is there a change of character that comes when you step away from the keyboards? Yeah, it's funny, a lot of actors are very introverted. And so when it's just me and the keys, I can just focus more on like playing the music. So it's more like introspective and more reserved and like inwards, whereas where I'm like dancing and I don't have to worry about playing, I can focus more on like, oh, I have to push my energy outwards. I'm, look happy, because I'm always happy to play and to perform.
but I don't always look like it.
A new haze for my new friend, right here. How about it? It's very refreshing.
Nice. Yeah, okay, so I was a little worried. I normally don't like IPAs, but this is actually really good.
All right.
Yeah.
New haze, officially endorsed by Demaya. Yeah. To get this far on the Shutdown Showcase, you obviously have built a following in your short time here. How is it, how does it feel to have so many people supporting you then while you're still new to town?
I'm just super grateful. I don't know, I'm super happy. I love writing music and I love performing, and to have anyone support me is just like honestly the best. So anyone who has supported me thus far, thank you so much. You're the best. And I don't know. I owe a big thank you to everyone who has helped with this crazy process.
Like every other, you can't love me sober. Maybe I'm just broken, probably deserve this. If you wanna use me, belittle or abuse me, go ahead, it's easy, do what you want to me.
Front page of the dumb bitch chronicles, grieving I'm leaving common sense behind, out of control. Coke slip up, I trip up, confused, slap a drunk and dabber down my thoughts are racing. Who you again? I like an older man, I like the damage. Can you tell me how to manage at a disadvantage, folding like I'm Danny Tanner? Up to no good, and I know this. Dangerous stranger, smooth talking like a snake hiss. Venomous animus, probably thinking I'm a strange kid. Can I handle this primal and a strange kid? Rock bottom, I'm digging deeper. Found myself a screw up and I'm hoping he's a keeper. Drinking to the morn, no sleeping. Boss always asking why I smell like tequila.
You can take my heart, ruin it. You can take my, go and take my heart, ruin it, ruin it. You can take my life, ruin it. You can take my, go and take my life, ruin it, ruin it. We're both sad and broken, going through the motions. Say you're thinking of me, I know that you don't mean it. Useless and sorry, I'm not worth your pity. So if you are angry, ball them up and show me.
Now we're getting in the thick of it, sick of it, acting like a dumb bitch. Oh, hello, cognitive dissonance, cause the venom you're spitting makes me go numb for a minute. So I am feeling unlimited, but the poison is setting in. Laughing at me, but you like the attention, joking around, never mention if there is any intention of telling me no. Sorry, I'm so socially slow, you gotta say it plainly if you want me to go now. If I look like a hot bitch, step mine is a top bitch. Would I have a shot or not? This thought gets caught, I'm not distraught. I fought a lot to stop the clot of toxic thoughts. Well, here they are, like a god in disguise. Blessed when you make me die, blind my eyes, ignore the signs.
You can take my heart, ruin it. You can take my heart, ruin it, ruin it. You can take my life, ruin it. You can take go and take my life, ruin it, ruin it. No one laugh at me, makes me feel like I'm good for something. I'm a joke, is it fun to see losers like me follow blindly? Just a spectacle, painted face and a big red nose. I know you think I'm a joke, so why am I in love? You can take my heart, ruin it. You can take go and take my heart, ruin it, ruin it. You can take my life, ruin it. You can take go and take my life, ruin it, ruin it. You can take my heart, ruin it. You can take
nobody's gonna love you more than your family, and Buffalo is family. Early on, when Matt and myself started dreaming up and conjuring this idea that we could have a brewery, we knew it had to be in the city of Buffalo. We love the idea of it being in downtown Buffalo. I want to make the best beer possible that I can brew, but I also want to make the best beer for the city and its people. And so far, Hey Burner has been an amazing success, and we work hard every day to consistently brew that and keep it as popular as it is, which is no easy feat, you know. You're not going to get anything fresher than what's available in your own backyard. Everyone in the Big Ditch family, I'd say, is pretty humble. Nobody thinks we're not the world's greatest. We make damn good beer, though, and we're going to keep getting better at it.
We here at Big Ditch Brewing Company are big fans of music ourselves, so thanks very much to everybody for casting your votes. Your support means so much to all of the local bands, all of the local businesses, and especially from all of us local breweries. Thank you. Think local, drink local.
The camaraderie that you get with baking bread together is a pretty incredible experience. And there's a sense of pride. Like, we look around and we never say it so much, but we all want to create the perfect loaf of bread. When you have like a really handcrafted artisan loaf of bread, you're sort of like, whoa, bread could be this? It takes a long time to make a really good loaf of bread. Everything's still rolled by hand like it was done 100 years ago. Knowing that you're also doing something that generations before you have done is a pretty remarkable experience, thinking like, wow, my grandpa was probably doing the same thing that I'm doing. You know, my father and his brothers, they kept it going, and now, you know, this next generation, you hope that you can continue the work that they've done, but also create sort of your own stamp on it too. This is who we are. This is like our family legacy is making bread and baking. I mean, the community has kept us in business for 100 years. That's amazing.
We're back at the bar with a Southern Tier beer. I'm holding up a 2X IPA joined by Fuzzy and the Rust Belts. Fuzzy and Joe got the gold standard. The IPA,
Oh, yeah.
what do y'all think?
All reliable, baby.
We're loving it, right?
Loving
Cheers,
it.
buddy.
You kidding me? Love it.
Yeah, cheers to all this. It's great to see y'all live. It's great to hear y'all. And you had a pretty quick rise in 2019 coming through WYRK, which frankly has done little for the local music scene. I said it, Clay, you know I love you. And I said it.
Oh, man.
But they've come through for you. What has that connection meant for the band?
I'll tell you, they've really come through, not just for us, but several others that have come through the Taste of Country Riser competition. And back before, you know, Fuzzy and the Rust Belts really became a thing in 2019, I had went into the Taste of Country Riser competition myself, and I was a finalist. I ended up losing that year, which I think put a little fire in my belly.
I would say so.
And we had our album released in February of 2019, and from there, I mean, we had a sold-out show down at Babeville for that, and then we started getting in with some of the good folks at WYRK and playing, you know, with Rodney Atkins, Maddie and Tay.
The fall acoustic show.
Yeah, the fall.
Awesome.
Yeah. What was that? The UB Center of the Arts.
Yeah, that's what you got from the Riser.
Right.
Yep.
Right. And so following that, we started connecting with a lot of the other local country Americana groups here in Buffalo. And then we got a call from a friend of mine who works over at WYRK, and he said, Fuzz, what are you doing September 8th? And I said, I don't know. And he goes, Willie Nelson's looking for someone to add on to the Outlaw Music Festival with Alison Krauss and Bonnie Raitt. You want to play it? And I'm like, yep.
I know from living in Austin, Willie looks out for the locals. That shows the power that WYRK has to really bring forward local music if they want to. Now, you got to 2020, you have all this momentum. How have you gotten through the last year just, you know, making obviously you didn't get to do those things that you had planned, but what have you done as a band with all that energy?
You know, by summertime, we kind of were like, all right, well, maybe we can start rehearsing again.
Equally distanced apart.
Yeah, myself and Amanda, we did a couple virtual shows with WYRK that were on air and both Facebook Live. So they were able to give us that opportunity to reach an audience. You know, we did a few other things throughout the year, but just wasn't. We didn't have it. It wasn't there. So when this whole Band Together Buffalo Shutdown showcase came up, I pounced on it. I didn't even tell anybody. And I know they're like, oh, there goes our singer again.
No, we heard you brought it up. You're like, yeah, Band Together Buffalo, they're doing a thing, bands. And then they mentioned oh yeah, there's 150 bands. I'm like, since freaking when are there 150 bands in Buffalo?
Yep.
You would never, but you watch it.
Especially original bands.
You watch it
I
and
didn't
you're
think about
dude,
it. Yeah.
I didn't even know these people were here.
Right.
Where are you from? Obviously from here, but
yeah,
dude, it's been awesome.
So this has been great. It's been greasing the wheels.
If it wasn't for this, what, we'd all be just still sitting on our asses, man.
Yeah.
Doing nothing.
Yep. Yeah. And so it's really been researching, okay, how do we go from the live format and bring that digitally? And that's something a good friend of mine and I, he's kind of my sounding board. We've been talking back and forth. How are we going to fuse together live performance and virtual performance going forward? Because I think this is gonna be here for a while. I think this is gonna be something that's gonna stick even when things are normal. So how do we do that? And so with talking with Babeville, I did a live performance with them. We're planning on doing a full band one later this year. And then when this came up, I'm like, this is what I'm talking about.
Yep.
This was the kind of stuff we were looking to do. Yeah.
So looking forward, you've made a lot with a little out of this past year. Not as much as you had planned.
Yeah, right.
But you're still getting your music out. The folks at Babeville love y'all. Have been hyping you up. What are you looking forward to? Things are starting to open up. We got the Fauci ouchie in our arms. We're feeling good. It's opening up soon. What are you looking forward to?
Looking forward to playing shows.
Playing shows again.
That's the thing. I know that we're kind of, it's like a step by step right now. We're hoping some stuff opens up, some live performances outside this summer.
Tell you what, Southern Tier's opening up shop right next door. They should have some live.
Well, they should. Hey, Southern Tier, think of old Fuzzy and the Rust Belts.
We'll play.
We're a good old Rust Belt band.
Tell
from
you
a Rust
what,
Belt city.
Dude, I don't know if it's outfitted for a venue, but it damn well should be.
That's right.
Remember that.
Cheers to
Write that down.
That's right.
Write that down.
could resurrect my soul. Then I sing, oh, I'm praying, Lord, 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 take me to the river, you could resurrect my soul. Oh, I'm praying, Lord, 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 take me to the river so you could resurrect my soul. Oh, and I'm praying, Lord, 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 take me to the river so you could resurrect my soul. Oh, and I'm praying, Lord, why don't you take me to the river? Won't you resurrect, you know you resurrect my soul for good. Yeah. Rolling, rolling and I'm moving. Rolling and I'm moving in the heat of the night. They was up and down the floor to the abandoned lights. Flames inside them roared and burned like pieces in the puzzle. Their love was affirmed. Only one, love you forever and always after. Like the sun, the moon, the stars, and the earth we scatter. Only one, love you forever and always after. Like the sun, the moon, the stars, and the earth we scatter. Lost, lost in rhythm, lost in rhythm and imagination. Give way to the sacred ancient crystallization. They turn to each other, never missing a beat. As they'll prepare to recite what we'll proceed to repeat. Only one, love you forever and always after. Like the sun, the moon, the stars, and the earth we scatter. Only one, love you forever and always after. Like the sun, the moon, the stars, and the earth we scatter. As we went down through a cave by a source unknown but seeming safe, suddenly everywhere was light, gold and bright. And it feels so good.
think things have changed dramatically, you know, in the past couple decades in recording. And I think that the recording studio has become a tool in a lot of ways that people use in a lot of different ways. Some people come in with a thought and a notion, and their entire project comes to fruition here in the building. Some other people find the useful parts of what happens within a studio to elevate their projects. And I think for us, it's important to be able to be involved in that process in general, mastering, mixing, running stems through analog gear. You know, it's all something that can bring what you are doing in the safety of your own home to a different level. And, you know, that's an exciting part of the process for us. Creative things happen in this space, and magical things happen in this space. We're always unbelievably excited to be part of the process when things are happening here in Buffalo. So we're here, lots of gear, lots of personalities, and you know, man, we love making music here just as much as you do. So band together, Buffalo. See ya.
We are crashing sound check for the next round of Band Together Buffalo.
Dave and I started this project more than a year ago when the pandemic first hit. I don't think either of us quite knew what we were getting ourselves into. You know, it was supposed to be this temporary project that might last for a few weeks, where we could pay some bands who were out of work, and that we could provide a little bit of entertainment for people who are stuck at home. Fast forward to more than a year into 2 seasons of Band Together Buffalo, where we've managed to feature almost 200 local acts, is just overwhelming. The support that we've received from the entire local music community, and I mean the entire local music community, not just the fans and the musicians, but the local venues, the promoters, the production staffs, the recording studios, to all the sponsors that you see on each episode, truly stepping up and showing their support for the local music scene has just been phenomenal.
When Band Together Buffalo started, Mark Odian and I started the project. We took on Andre as the man behind the scenes. Found a whole bunch of good people who wanted to help support the project, our coalition. So we had a concept for a concept for a season instead of just a couple of live streams here or a live stream there. We wanted something a little bit different that would be a little more captive. And so viewer interactivity, right? Voting, watching, participating, being part of it. That was a real key part to, I think, making this successful. And now it's like we're in the heart of it, right? So we had everyone vote, but the heart of it, right? Doing the filming. We've got a huge crew. We've got 10 to 12 people every night doing this. And I think we've been really efficient and effective with getting things filmed and produced and recorded. And I can't wait for everyone to see the end result on this.
We have been running from every day for the last few months just to put this together, and it's for the love of music, it's for the love of this community, and I just really want to thank everybody who was a part of it. All of our sponsors, all of the crew members, all of the bands and the artists, and especially you, the viewer, because this wouldn't be happening if we didn't have your support as well.
Everybody has come together so much during this. And really, truly worked together throughout this thing, and that's been pretty amazing. It's also been really cool watching all of the bands and all my musician friends working so hard on this project. There are bands who didn't have videos that, because of Band Together Buffalo, to have content to submit, work their butts off to create some videos, to submit to this whole thing, and watching people discover new bands. And it's really cool to see these things stirring behind the scenes while we're all waiting to get back out there in person.
I've had a blast in interviewing these bands, from the locals
to the ones who have played worldwide and made a career of it. You know, it's felt a little bit like a great reunion, and it's been fun to dig deep into, you know, what inspires people, how music has fulfilled them and meant so much in their lives.
Our goal was to put together something that was really creative and cool, a show that's pretty unique and shows a lot of different avenues that we can kind of go in the future.
You know, as we sit here and things are starting to open up a little bit and summer's approaching, we only hope that we can get back to some sort of normal. But even with that normal, I think Band Together Buffalo is a project that's going to continue to grow and continue to support local music, support local musicians, support local businesses, and none of that can be done without your support, and we thank you.
This wouldn't happen without collaboration, and we've had so much collaboration from so many people involved in the music industry, in the music community locally, and hopefully this has brought some joy to all of you viewers out there for a really tough time, a really tough year, especially for the music community. So cheers to everybody who banded together for this. Thank you all for coming together and checking us out. And I think we got a lot more coming from the music community of Buffalo, New York.
ticka, 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 ticka.